you know. And Sharika was talking about, I want to do a night of girls with pearls. And I said, I'm not going to say nothing. You know, you be trying to hide the things that God gave you. You be like, I'm not going to say nothing. I'm just going to be quiet. But it wouldn't let me be still, so I sent it to her. And I said, Sharika, I wrote this a couple years ago. And she said, oh my God, you're Saturday night. This is it. This is just going to be it. And I've been wrestling with it, right? I've been like, okay, God, do you need me to say something else? Do you want me to just read what I wrote? Do you want me to go up here and confess? I don't know. What am I supposed to be talking about, right? And I've been praying about it every day. Just like, okay, God, you haven't given me nothing. What we doing? And today, it was like, I did give it to you. I gave it to you a couple years ago. All I need you to do is tell them what I told you. So, I don't know if you guys know this, but I blog. And I'm not the best writer or the best speller. And my punctuation is probably wrong. And there's probably misspellings in my blog, but y'all, they come from the heart. And many times, God has given it to me so fast that I don't always get the opportunity to edit it properly. And sometimes when I go back to edit it, I'm like, I don't even know where he meant this period to be, so it's just going to be a run-on sentence. And they just going to have to figure it out for themselves, right? So if this is a run-on sentence for some of y'all, forgive me, I am educated, but I am uneducated sometimes in the way of the Lord. So sometimes it's just raw and it's just what it is. So I'm going to read this to you guys because I didn't memorize it. He didn't give it to me for that. He told me to write it down, so that's what I did. And it's titled, Girls in Pearls. And of course, there is a scripture from the Lord. It's Matthew 13:45. And I use the easy to read version because y'all, like I said, am not that smart in the Lord. And it says, also, God's kingdom is like a merchant looking for fine pearls. One day he found a very fine pearl. He went and sold everything he had to buy it. These are not my words, it was God's. These are. The finest quality natural pearls have been highly valued as gemstones and objects of beauty for many centuries. And because of this, the word pearl has become a metaphor for something very rare, fine, admirable, and valuable. Y'all see my pearl? I bought them from the girls on the corner. They not from Zoom. But thank you. It says, your heart and spirit reminds me of how pearls are made. People see pearls as beautiful, perfect gems, but never realize that they actually come from pain. From something sharp or dangerous getting trapped inside an oyster where it doesn't belong. The oyster makes a pearl to protect itself. Pearls are almost indestructible. And you never hear these words, my pearl shattered. My pearl fell and broke. Nope, they are strong, just like you. Pearls are strung on thread that may break. If your string breaks, you reach down, you gather your pearls up, and you restring it, right? Take a needle and thread, you restring that thing, right? You may not know the actual order they were in before the string broke, but you would add reinforcements to the string so that it does not break again. Jesus does the same for us. We don't break, but our strings might.
Come on. Yes.
We get tired from dealing with things at work, having no work, husbands, being single, things at home, bills, kids, more bills than money, drug addiction, alcoholism, fear, and rejection. And had I written this in the last 4 years, I would have said mental health issues, dealing with a family, and struggling through with someone who's battling mental health issues and trying to find a balance. There's all these things that's in our pearls, it's in our string. They're all on here, right?
Come on now. Come on.
Jesus reaches down and grabs all of our pearls up and restrings us stronger and rearranged in a way to make us better.
Yes, yes, yes.
Anybody who know me for too long know that I'm a Mary J. Blige fan. Wave y'all hands. Y'all Mary J. Blige. So y'all, some of y'all might recognize these words. They are hers, not mine. And God didn't give them to me, but He sure reminded me of them when I was writing this. And it comes from her song that says, "Stronger with each tear." Because I ain't never had a problem with Mary Jane had a song for. I don't know about y'all, but she got a song about it. And I found these words and they just really resonated with me. And it says, "You're much more than the struggle that you go through. You're not defined by your pain, so let it go. You're not a victim, you're more like a winner. And you're not in defeat, you're more like a queen. In each tear, there's a lesson. Makes you wiser than before. Makes you stronger than you know. And each tear brings you closer to your dreams." And y'all, this is the part right here that whenever I sing this song, I gotta sing it real loud. And I'm usually crying by the time I get to this line, because it's my favorite. And it says, "No mistake and no heartbreak can take away from what you're meant to be." And so, my girls and pearls, I say to each one of you, the next time you put your pearls on, you just remember that though they came from pain, they are still beautiful and indestructible, just like you. Amen.